Yeah, it's like there has to be a balance between being a girl boss / independence / all that. But then at the same time, like, don't be afraid to be in your feminine energy and ask, receive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think about that whole thing. It's like, all right, like I get it, but there's some point where it's like it's too extreme to the point it like rubs me out the wrong way too. You know what I mean?
All right, we're live. We got another episode of AK Queens, Women in Business. I don't know if I just said that right.
Founder.
What
do you say?
Wait, how do you say it?
Women.
Wait.
Yo, what was that? Did you guys ever watch that movie, Charlie's Angels?
No.
Remember Charlie's Angels? Was there a movie, Charlie's Angels? And they were like these like bad women. And not like bad, not in regard to like just cute, but like killers, like karate.
Women.
Yes.
Huh? Charlie's Angels.
I was gonna say, founding mothers. That's what I'm.
Oh, okay.
Founding mothers
instead of founding fathers.
Let's
Yes,
go.
that's hard. Okay, we're gonna jump right into just kind of a quick snapshot on the month. How's the month going? What's been your favorite part so far? How much revenue's been generated? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first then. My favorite part of the week was literally yesterday when I sold a rolled RAF, meaning somebody referred the person over to me. So I basically sold the mom, I protected the mom from a free lead. And then she referred me over to her son. And then her son turned out to be a rapper from Heavy Steppers.
Heavy Step.
Yep, Heavy Steppers. And I was just thinking how small the world was. Like, wow, the world is actually so small.
Dude, Chicago's
it's actually so small.
Yeah.
And then he was telling me, he was like, yeah, you know my homie Polo G? I was like, Polo G? Of course I know who Polo G is.
Fangirly.
Oh, sorry. Anyways. And then he's like, and I went on Instagram after after that happened, just to make sure he was actually legit. And Polo G and G Herbo follows him. And I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's legit. So
let's go.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of the week.
What about the month?
The month?
February's almost wrapped up. What's the favorite part of Feb?
Favorite part of February is probably. Can you guys come back to me?
Yes, we'll come back. Who wants to go next?
Favorite part about yesterday, I actually rode ref a POS yesterday at 9 a.m. Like I was
early.
First blood, yeah. It was early POS. It was the father. He referred over his son. I got him, and then I called another POS and I sold her too. So I knocked out. I was at 1.2 at 11 a.m.
So you made $1,200 by 11 a.m.
Yeah.
For the listeners, the 5 viewers that don't know what a POS is. And then obviously our YouTube podcast viewers that don't know what a POS is. Mm-hmm. What is a POS?
Well, I like to say people of service because they have a service with us already.
Yes.
A policy.
Or a policy holder.
Mm-hmm.
It's a policy holder, a person who already has a policy with us. You just service them.
Yeah. Love it. Just an upsell, like any other sales. Dope. What else?
What else? Throughout the week, I got my new agent coded. So that was $1,100 deal as well. And then this week's been pretty good, yeah. And I have another new agent today. We plan to get him coded.
What are their names? Who's the new agent made the first sale?
So I have Eduardo. He just made his $1,100 sale. Tony's in today to make his code to at least get coded so he can get his leads. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's
Dope.
go.
What about favorite part of the month?
Go ahead.
Favorite part of the month.
Vamos.
Well, Valentine's Day happened, and I really like Valentine's Day. It's cute and pink, and I love cute stuff.
Oh,
Girly
Valentine's?
No, I was working on Valentine's Day.
No, listen, you just exposed yourself. Nobody loves
no.
Valentine's. I hated Valentine's Day this year. What was your Valentine's Day?
No, I just
Yeah,
I worked.
Steph,
I'm about to put you all on blast.
No, I was here.
Now everybody got to tell me what you was doing. Hey, you just brought up. Hey, go get HR.
No, the question here is.
Everybody, go ahead.
The question.
Not me.
I'm gonna cry.
Now the question here is though, because Tristan wanted to put me on blast. What did you do for
I actually was working. You ain't hear me say I love that. That was my least favorite day of the month.
Yeah. No, I think
True,
it's just
true.
because it's so cute and girly. Like, not like, yeah, we could celebrate love, but love should be celebrated every day, not just a specific day. So, but I was working,
True.
so I love
Good.
work.
Fire.
Rap a song about it.
Always working.
Rap about
Lock
it.
in. Make a rap.
No, I'm so bad at rapping.
I would concur with Tristan in regards to what he said about Valentine's.
Yeah, dumb.
Yeah, literally. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Desserts though.
I love Valentine's Day though. It's because it's cute and pink.
I
And
think
Desserts.
yeah, I
just
love the
girly.
day. Like
Yeah.
it's a celebration of love. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Exactly.
I was
But
pissed, dude. I
people
seen
would-
Justin put on his story like, "Happy Valentine's, Aaliyah." Stupid idiot. I was about to text her and be like, "Tell him to delete this now." That's what I had to wake up to. Dumb.
he said, "Fuck that." Dude.
Literally, dude. Online. So, bro. All right. What were you doing on Valentine's?
Sleeping.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, tell us about your Valentine's
Yeah.
Day.
My Valentine's Day was pretty good.
That's it?
That's it.
We need the name, the social, all the information, bank account.
Run it up.
No, we can't go with that. So let's get into your favorite part of the month other than Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I mean, my month was pretty good overall. Like, I feel like things have been like a lot healthier this month, and just like building my mental a lot, and it's been good. And I'm just grateful for everything. I'm grateful for like the adversities. Like everything is like
It's a blessing.
Blessings,
Yeah.
blessings in disguise. Like people don't realize, and then I'm just like, I'm grateful for like it all, and then I'm just like, feel like I've like last month versus this month. This month was just a very more like
Growth.
positive month, like growth, like seeing everything for like what it is, and like coming to like a lot of like clarity and like realization, and like what I want to do, like more like perspective on like my goals this month, like or like for the year in general, like just having that like more of that like vision, like
Yeah,
you know.
bringing clarity to the vision.
Yeah, but this month has been pretty good. I actually really like this month, regardless of like the adversities. I feel like this was.
How about the weather? The weather's changed a little bit.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
getting
the
a lot.
weather.
That's what I was telling
Summer
all
in
my-
Chicago right now.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That
that
is
Summer in
getting
Chicago.
hot.
I instantly had like a boost of like serotonin,
Yeah.
energy, just felt a little better. You know what I mean? I'm never like, oh man, I'm down. But like when it's cold and dark and gloomy like all the time, I feel like your energy levels are just like
Yep.
not as high as they can be. I feel like I'm always like in a decent mood. But like when it's warm and sunny out and everything like that, like and you can like go in water and it like not come out and be freezing, I think that like just is just automatically a W.
Yeah.
Automatic dub.
Seasonal
Yeah.
depression is real.
It's real.
No, but like it's
Real.
like cold and ugly and gloomy out. Like you don't want to go out. You just want to be in bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
The sun goes down super early.
Yeah.
Versus like in the summer, it's like out until like 8-9 p.m.
Yeah.
It feels so nice.
Yes. There's a place in Alaska where it never
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a season where it never sets and then it never rises.
What?
Like a month. Like there's a
No
month or
way.
so where it's like 30 days of night and then there's like 30 days of like sun. You know what I mean? Where it's just constant light
That's
or
crazy.
I would be like,
constant darkness.
Alina, I'd be like, yo, come outside, it's daylight.
Yeah, like imagine
like
it's always
yeah.
dark.
Crazy.
Let's link up some more.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
always dark.
That'd be crazy.
transitioning into March.
Yeah, what's
like,
March
with
gonna look like?
Push month and March Madness.
March
Like I feel
Madness,
like my goal for this month of February was just to be consistent with my production and my mental health and especially with my spirituality as well.
Yeah.
And then I just want to keep it like I have a momentum right now and I want to be consistent with that, especially during March. It's a huge month.
Yeah.
I know my uplines MGA.
Benny Mango, no,
my
Heavy
upline,
steppers closer.
MGA, Nick Steele is doing a little like Miami thing. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that. I think
Yeah.
that's a huge motivation. I know January, February, around there, like beginning of February and end of February, I was dealing with a lot of things, a lot on my plate all at once. But, God got me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Always,
So
always.
always. And I'm like truly deeply like appreciative of like his blessings and his favors.
Yeah.
But yeah, like going into March, I'm really at a good headspace right now, and I just want to stay right where I am, and if not, even elevate myself even more. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That's where my perspective right now with how things are going.
That's fire.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fire.
So yeah.
That's fire. That's fire.
Benny.
That's
Happy.
fire. What about you
Happy
guys?
girl.
What about you guys transitioning
March
into March?
Madness push month, so I definitely want to write a lot of production, like something that I've never written before. Like I want to go all out. Like I want to shoot for like personal 30. Like if you overshoot, if you make a little bit less. Like, wait, did I say 30? I meant 50. And then I'm at 30.
Fire.
My bad. I was like, wait, what did
Let's
I
go.
say? 50.
Let's go.
And then I went at like 30. Even if I like undershoot it a little bit, like I know it's all part of the process, adversity. For sure, it's just like you have to go through it. Like a lot of the times people just want quick money, and you got to realize like you have to go through the trials and tribulations to be able to see the blessing or the light at the end of the tunnel, because if you get things without working for them, you won't appreciate them, and you just are not ready. Yeah, exactly.
100%.
You just will not be ready to receive the blessing, and what good does it do if you're not ready to receive a blessing that's meant for you when you're at your best? You know what I mean? And that's like how I look at things. Like if it's bad. All right, bro.
Oh, it looks kind of hard though.
If
Go get
it's
frat boy.
Looks kind of hard. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what up, shorty?
talk to me nice. Talk to me nice.
Just if we have any viewers, you know what I mean, that are single, that are ladies,
It says, do you guys
girls.
do door to door when life insurance or calling? Virtual. Or we could. I mean, you could.
Sales,
Yeah, we
baby.
virtually not.
If you could door to door, but
Knock,
we
knock.
virtual.
Answer your phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all virtual sales. I occasionally do in homes, just with like Spanish speakers. Spanish speakers always prefer in homes. I think October.
Hola, mi necesita aquí.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Aquí.
Hispanic side came out.
That was hard for me real quick though. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
I'm on like 300 something days,
Yeah.
and I'm honestly kind of getting worried. I'm like, am I handicapped?
I'm actually getting worried.
Yeah, because I'm like reading it, I'm writing it, but then like I'll go to like go say something. I'm like, hola.
My default, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like this is it. This is what the discipline has gotten me. Is just, hola.
Yep.
And who speaks the best Spanish out of you three? Me.
Stuff.
Stop.
Stuff.
No, I heard stuff.
Maybe Tristan low key is like
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
Stop, dude.
I heard stuff on
Yo, Google
Spanish
Translate, get
sit
ready.
last night, and she was just like spitting. She was like talking
That
so
was me.
fast. I was like,
yeah.
That was me.
Did I remember seeing her face? I was like, what? That's how
she's like, brr, 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 brr. She was like rapping, bro. I was like, whoa.
All right, you said it again. We got to wrap.
Oh my god.
You said it again. So we're gonna start with you.
Okay, Tristan, but this time he can rap, but just don't mention your ex.
I'm gonna mention her regardless.
Oh,
I might just pull out the
my
tattoo.
God.
Yo, this rapping is just a
tattoo.
front.
Oh,
You have
guys-
a tat of your ex?
I get every girl tatted.
Wait, you have a
I got a
tat of
couple.
your ex,
Oh, you
for real.
get passionate, huh?
No, yeah, I just fall in love immediately. It's only happened twice. But no, if I fall like the next girl I fall in love with, we'll get her name same day.
Wait.
Yo, tell my name
You're
on you if I know
you're
it's real.
I know.
Not if you
Listen,
got
if you're gonna
five
get
names.
really successful, you have to be nuts.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, you guys like don't know level of crazy.
That's actually crazy.
No,
Oh,
I know.
my.
I think
Do
it's
you
a
regret
compliment.
them at all?
No.
Really?
No, it's like life lessons. You know what I mean? Like I went
like
through
a
a season of
reminder.
life where it was like when people talk bad about an ex, so it's like, well, you loved them at one point.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or like when you talk bad about a job. Well, you was buddy at one point with me, big dog. You know what I mean? We was like this at one point,
Facts.
brother. So you know, I have nothing but appreciation. You know, didn't work. Learn what you can, and you know, move forward and be better in the next relationship. But people were like, I had someone was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "That's my ex." What? It's another girl, and I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You just gonna keep that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm keeping it."
Dang.
Yeah.
That's
Combo.
actually, yeah.
Not at all. I get excited. I'm like, oh,
Really?
Ask.
Dang.
Ask. Let me show
So
you
you're
how
just like a
crazy I am.
passionate, like,
No, I'm
person.
crazy.
oh.
Passionate would be like nice.
Okay.
I just feel like
What's
you
that?
have to. Like one of my favorite books I read this year is Hypomanic Edge. It's right over there. It's recommended by Patrick David, and it's basically a book that justifies you being nuts and how it correlates to success. The average individual is just not going to be successful, and so that individual that is extraordinary is just different. You know what I mean? Every human being, in a sense, is. You know, I love when the Bible says God knows every hair on your head because we're all so freaking unique, but He knows every little detail about us, and every single one of us is different. Even though there's probably in this world someone that looks identical to you or operates internally identical to you. Like you could pair them up and they'd be like, it's a perfect Steph, it's a perfect Aline, where it's like, they're just another match of you. But in reality, you are your own individual. And I love me. I love that like I used to think like, man, something's messed up with me. I'll never just like those thoughts. You ever have those thoughts where like, I don't know if I'll ever be like in a like forever relationship because I'm so weird or I'm so unique. I'm so me. Because like, I need my woman to love Jesus Christ more than she loves even herself or me. And it's like, I need her to be dedicated to God and I need this and I need that. And it's like, me, then I need her to like accept and understand that like, I want to die building this business. I want to die building and I want to die, you know, like impacting and improving and growing. And that requires a lot of time and a lot of misunderstanding of like, oh, what are you doing? You know what I mean? You're working all the time and everything. It's like, it's not my lack of appreciation and love for you, but I feel like God's put this purpose inside of me where it's like, I'm just a builder. You know what I mean? So that's where I think I get that like extreme infatuation. And then I also, you could just root it back to like my childhood. There's like, everybody has like daddy issues. What do people associate daddy issues with? They associate it with girls. You know who has it worse than girls?
Guys.
Show me a dude that has a dad, you know what I mean, that's not in existence. He's way worse than a girl, you know what I mean? So I look back, because I used to just blame it and be like, oh, it's not my fault, you know, she just don't have a dad. But then I'm like, oh, my dad wasn't in my life, so like, what did that do to me? And with him abruptly like just being taken out of my life, I'm like, that might be why I connect so quick. Because like, imagine like if you ever had something stripped out of your life too quick as a parent or something like that, as a young age, fundamentally, now you develop where it's like you attach. I think I have attachment issues. So now if I find something, I obsess over it. You know what I mean? Because at first I was like, oh, no, dog, you're just a psycho. But then I was like, oh, no, how'd you grow up? That's my favorite questions on podcasts is just how'd you grow up? I want to know, like, what were your parents like? Which one were you really close with? Most girls are going to say what?
Mom.
I usually you hear daddy's girl. But now, because the household's so divided, everyone's mom. So now we're all being raised by women, so we're all directly associated with one side. So now we're missing out on that other dynamic, and it's creating different roles. You know what I mean? Now you're seeing that more independent woman. That's more of a last, 10, 20 years? Yeah. You didn't hear in 1990s, 80s, like women saying, I'm gonna go out and be an independent woman. It was like, I wanna go have a good, strong household. I get pregnant, I take care of the family, I take care of the babies, and that's still an innate desire, I imagine, inside of you guys. But that's been stripped away because you've been raised in households where what'd your moms have to do?
Work.
Work, provide everything.
Yeah,
so
literally.
moms have now evolved into like this like king, you know what I mean? Like this figure. So it's like, I don't know, I look at like the psychology of everything, but like it goes into a deep dive. You know what I mean?
Like my thoughts on that are independency is great, but then like at some point I'm like very traditional. So I feel like at some point there has to be a time where you just depend on somebody, and it's okay. Like,
yes,
you know, I love female empowerment. I love independence, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, like, don't beat yourself up if you need to depend on somebody, especially, you know, a masculine energy.
You always need someone.
Exactly.
Anybody that says they're self-made is just like egotistical.
Right.
Because you're either God-made and then you're like circle-made. Somebody helped you.
Yeah, it's like there has to be a balance between being a girl boss / independence / you know, all that. But then at the same time, like, don't be afraid to be in your feminine energy and ask, receive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I think about that whole thing. It's like, all right, like I get it, but there's some point where it's like it's too extreme to the point it like rubs me out the wrong way too. You know what I mean? But there has to be a balance. That's what I think.
I heard something, I think my sister told me, because I was just questioning her, like just her future, what she wanted, what she was looking for, what she, you know what I mean, like how everything operates. Just wanted to spend with sister, so I was going to make sure she's like got her head on straight, and I know she does. And she's like, I'm cool with a man saying he's the man of the house and that masculine energy, but if you're going to claim that title, make sure you do everything with that title. Depend, you know what I mean? I should be able to depend on you. But it's like, she's like, if I got to pay half the rent, if I got to pay half the meals, if I got to pay half, don't say you're the man of the house.
Right, exactly.
You're the friend of the house. So, I was like, I respect that. I never looked at it from that perspective.
Like, stick to your words. Be a man of your word.
Because if you're going to be man of the house and you're king of the castle and you're top G, well, you better top G this rent, you better top G the dinner, you better top, you know what I mean? You better be the top G, and that's fine. Then I'll play my role. So it's like, I expect that. You know, I was telling a dude in the gym this morning, I was like, I think I want more of an Easternized woman, someone, with that, religious perspective. It doesn't need to be Eastern, but just the perspective. But it was like, I still believe, because a lot of men are saying that, but then they're not holding themselves to the same standards. Well, like, are you holding yourself to the religious standards you want your girl to be held to the modesty standards? Because we thirst trap, dudes thirst. I thirst trap every day. It's like, it's like if you aren't cool with her doing it, then you hold yourself to the same standard.
Literally.
So I think when it comes to that dynamic between the two, it's like as long as there's equality there, respective to your role. But my favorite word when I do releases, I ask everybody, what's the most important thing? Referrals. Why? So you can be independent. I'm like, listen, it's not just about being independent. It's going to evolve into, my favorite word is interdependence. And interdependence is a balance between codependence, where I strictly rely on another individual, and independence, where I strictly rely on myself. Now we come together, and the only word I know in science is called symbiotic. A symbiotic relationship is not a parasitic relationship. You guys probably know better than me. It means you bring value and I bring value. A parasite just drains you. So it's like, as long as we're not having a parasitic relationship, we're going to be good. We're going to be Gucci.
Facts.
No, and I agree with that. Like, there definitely has to be a balance between men and women, because if men are in the feminine energy and women
You
are
get
in the
the ick.
masculine.
Literally.
Not only that, but they don't work out.
Imagine when your dude is like, he has a bad day and comes home and cries. Like, "Stop having a bad day."
I'm like, girl, bye.
Tristan yelled at me. Can I get a hug? Like, get the hell out.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's good to show your emotions.
Yeah.
Like, don't be afraid, but at the same time, it's
There should be balance.
alright.
There should be balance, because
Yeah.
at the same time, like if like the girl had a bad day and she comes home pissed, like, yo, where the fuck? Let's go hit the fucking gym right now. I'd be like, let's go hit the mat. Tristan just chokes me out. Like, nah, dog. Imagine if I found a
That's
girl.
your bro now. That's your bro.
Yeah. Well, my
not your
my
girl,
girls
that's
are
your
little
bro.
bro with me. Like, hey, little bro, let's go hit the mats. Yo, what?
Literally.
Stop playing. I would be pissed, dude. I remember the first time I got tapped out by a girl. I questioned my whole life.
Internal crisis.
That was not that girl. It was a black belt girl. She's a black belt. She's Middle Eastern, dude. She's been training her whole life. That happened
Really?
like years ago. Yeah, I was like 10.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Nah, I was
That's
probably
crazy.
20.
Right, that was like a couple years ago.
Time worked different. All right, well, what else do we got on our minds, man? We always go into the
Yeah, we always go on
into the
little
men and women,
rangents.
dude. We go crazy. It always starts with me saying something crazy.
It
Always starts with my ass. It's starting to turn into a meme in the office. It's turning into a
No,
meme.
like, actually, it's bad.
I'm turning into a meme.
So bad.
No, you started
These
talking
are
about
these
the
my
tattoos
these are
of
my
your
therapy
ex.
sessions.
Yeah, literally.
This is what it's not even a women in business
No,
podcast
I was going to
anymore.
ask you, because we
Tristan's
got
therapy.
sidetracked, but would you say you're like possessive when you're in a relationship? Or?
Younger me, yes. Definitely possessive, because I had that fear that, again, it goes back to my childhood. I had that fear of losing. You know what I mean? So now if you get into a relationship with an individual that has those attachment issues, and my familiarity with love is that randomly one day I'm going to wake up and you're going to be going to jail. So it's like, now it's like, I want to do everything in my power to like hold on, but I've realized in growing in my faith and growing in relationships, I know like my next relationship, it has to be, I think one, from reading psychology and anything like that, when you hold on to something too much, you almost push the person away.
Yep.
Because now you get like that commission breath. Like
Yep.
when a dude's too desperate or a girl's too desperate, you kind of remove some of the intimacy and the curiosity in the relationship, because you're just breathing down their neck all the time. It's not attractive. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think your security in a relationship starts with your security in yourself. And I think every young man, especially in the broken times we live in right now, where there's fatherless households, men are broken and so insecure, and they don't want to admit it because they still have that pride and that ego of like, I'm a man. But you punch 98% of the men in the face today, they will cry for mommy, girlfriend, granny, sissy, and to come and help them, because they're so insecure and weak on the inside, because they're not doing that work to develop and grow themselves. So my possessiveness in my earlier relationships was rooted to my insecurity. This is another thing men won't do. They'll just blame the girl or something. Young men, they don't take any responsibility.
Young boys.
Young boys. You know what I mean? So if you exit a relationship and don't take any responsibility for any of your faults, man or girl, man or woman, again, like you said, you're not a man or a woman. That was a boy or a girl. So it's like, I know my high school relationship, I was a pure boy. And then I feel like in my last relationship, I was like that teenager. I got a little better, but I was still psychotic.
You're transitioning.
The next one, hopefully, I'm, full man. You know what I mean?
So we can take those as learning lessons.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I feel like there has to be like some sort of, difference between possessiveness and protectiveness. You
But
know
if
what
you're
I mean?
too far, like you
Right.
said, protective is a great way to put
Yeah.
it. Because if you're just like, I get real weird out like when I see relationships where the dude's like, I could care less what she does. Because like if you don't care at all,
Exactly.
there should be a little bit of like, hey, look, I don't
Yeah.
want my girl being, touched inappropriately or talked to
Yeah.
inappropriate. There
Yep.
should be a little bit of desire
Yep.
of, like you said, protective. Because if the dude don't care at all, I just know how a dude's mind works. Then I don't know what his level of commitment is. Hey, you could just do what you're that confident. She could
Yeah.
just do whatever, be talked to which way, do like where any like then like what's your respect for yourself because
Right.
she's an image of you and I'm an image of you because it's like especially too it's like what if your girl like what if you were just cool with your dude like wearing whatever you know what I mean he could just come to office with some hoochie shorts and nothing else. You know what I mean? Like, and there's
Yeah.
girls. It's like, it's not that you don't trust him, but like now he's creating that lust. And the word of God says, like, when you create that lust in another person's eye, you're causing them to sin. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't want to cause, too many people to sin.
Yeah, literally.
Just a few on Instagram.
Yeah. Don't be too nonchalant, but
Yes.
like at least care.
Yes.
I
that's
think, speaking about nonchalant, I think nonchalant is so normalized now.
Literally.
It's like you cannot express your feelings at all because now you're considered quote unquote like a simp.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so annoying whether it's men or women. Like, when did that become normal? Like, when did we suppress our feelings and like, oh, I don't care, like what she does, this and that, like do whatever, like because you care. You're
Yeah, it's
obviously
gotten
in a
real toxic.
relationship. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You care. You're obviously in a relationship with them because you care. You have some sort of feelings, but like that sort of idea where it's like nonchalant, like where no, you can do whatever. Like I don't care what you do.
It's
do
unattractive.
You know what I hate though? Who invented the word gaslighting? That has been like a
Has
fad.
someone been saying that?
For the last 20 it was said to me, thank God no more, but 24 I feel like 24 months 36 months like the last 2-3 years that word blew up
Yeah.
and I feel like I got to put that on the girls a little bit. I feel like y'all use that I don't know,
Like
I could be
overuse
wrong,
it?
like overused it. But at the same time though, I do agree that a boy will deflect. Won't take any responsibility. I admit that. But then you'll have these girls that'll deflect and be like, you'll try to bring up a valid point and they'll be like, no, you're gaslighting. I'm gaslighting. You know what I mean? I just brought up a valid point. No, because you didn't address what I brought up 6 months ago. That was 6 months ago. Did we not
Yeah.
handle that? You know what I mean? So I think the gaslighting just kind of blew out.
It's all about like communication, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that though. It's not communication. It's communication. 'Cause
Ah.
you can communicate
Ooh,
everything you want.
That was hard.
Good.
That was a
Yeah, that was
line.
hard.
Now
Yeah.
wrap that.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my
Replay.
God. No, because you can communicate the fucking everything back to back, word for
Bro.
word, what you like, what you don't like. If they don't understand, that shit's not gonna work
I
out.
swear I do that
Yeah.
with the MGAs.
100%.
I swear, like I think 1% of the time I'll be communicating with the MGAs and they'll comprehend something. I'll be like, you mean to spell it out? ABCs, idiot.
Yeah, because it's not communication. You can communicate everything.
But
like,
if
word
it's
back and front.
implemented, applied, like you didn't comprehend
Dude,
it,
and
then
that's
it's
the
like, what's
big-
the point?
That's the biggest thing when you know someone actually loves the business, loves you, relationships. I don't care what it is. Reflection of love is reflected in behavior, not in what I'm telling you. Not even like you could understand too and comprehend, but are you changing your behavior? Because I could be like, Steph, I completely understand. You don't like when we do this in the business. I understand and I comprehend it. I'm communicating with you, but now I don't change behavior. What point did you even
Right.
make? Because change behavior now is then actually the reflection of how much you actually care about your business, about yourself, about your relationships. Because someone could keep cheating on you and they could communicate it and comprehend it. If they don't change behavior, you don't actually want me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, well, you didn't change behavior.
Right.
Change behavior is the bottom line.
That's like with not knowledge too. You could read so many books, but if you don't,
Yeah, if you don't change your behavior, you might as
you
well
don't
put those
follow-
books down.
you're just wasting time. That's what Rosie said.
Looks down.
Yeah, dude. I stopped telling people to read. I was like, let me read for you. I just send people notes. I'm like, look, I read for you.
Yeah.
This is what you need.
Just
Can you do it?
Oh yeah, that's what Hormozy said. That's what I touched upon. What he
Yeah.
said. It's like, bro, stop fucking reading books. 'Cause
Yeah.
If not, you're wasting time. Like you're
He opened my
wasting
eyes.
Time. Dude, and he's so real. Like
Yeah.
Hormozy's
Yeah,
such a
he's
good
fire.
like
Sometimes he's a
person to
little
listen
too
to.
smart, but like
Yeah, no,
other than like me saying, I'll be like, okay, I got to rewind it a couple times.
No,
need
but
to read this.
he applies, bro. I mean, he went from, I guess, like living in his gym and
Yeah.
like disappointed his
Rich.
dad, and like now is like just at the top of the game, like insane. Like
Rich.
He's just somebody I look up to and
Mhm.
like leading Layla, I think too.
Yeah,
Layla.
she's a dog.
Yeah.
She got her nose worked on.
What do you feel about that? Like, if your like girl had work done.
I don't know, guys. He's taking testosterone. Is that not like the same thing?
Oh, her nose, right? That's what
Yeah.
you're pointing
You know what I
at.
mean? So it's
Yeah.
like that's still cosmetic in a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guys take tests. We want to make our muscles look
Just-
good. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's cosmetic. You know what I mean? I just spent $400 on last week on whitening my teeth. That's
Really?
they told me, I was like, my dental don't cover this. They're like, no, it's cosmetic. So it's like that's you figure that's rooted to your ego, your narcissism, your insecurity. It's like, okay, I want whiter teeth. I want whiter. I want this. I want this. I want that. So it's like, I don't think guys should beat up, women because we do it in our own ways. You know what I mean? Stop getting a fade then. You know what I mean? Like
That's like your guys'
that's your
makeup.
yeah, it's our makeup. You know what I mean? Like that's your makeup, dude. So it's like, don't cry about it.
Why
See how
do
he
you
walked
say
in
that?
with a tank top? you ever seen
said
you,
Jesus Christ.
you ever seen GTA? He's that homeless character. Yeah, Trevor. That's him. He's Trevor.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, where's the beer at? Anybody can work here.
I feel like he's always grumpy too.
He always-
He's always grumpy.
He always
grumpy
is.
grandpa.
Oh my
That's Trevor.
goodness, bro.
You're Trevor's brother.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
That's great.
That's funny.
Man.
Not him doing the. Anyways, he said ski.
Right.
I mean, who do you guys like look up to in regards to like people like you guys listen to podcasts? Like, what do you guys
Oh man, dude, right now.
like top like people you won't miss?
Who are you guys on right now?
Okay. Like you were saying, like Hormozy, like his post, but like people I would listen to a lot, especially when I was first starting out. I don't know if you guys know who like Eric Thomas is.
Yes.
I like Eric Thomas a lot.
Yes. I like him.
I like him, and I listen to a lot of like sports people, like Kobe. I like a lot.
Do remember you were
Yeah.
here?
R.I.P.
Dude, when me and Aline were both new, like we both.
Would watch Kobe videos.
I was like,
together.
dude, come
Kobe.
here. Like we'd be in the office. I was like, let's watch Kobe.
Yes.
Because
Kobe
Kobe's a dog.
Bryant.
Like his
Yeah.
mindset.
His
Yes.
mindset
He
is
is.
like
The Mamba.
Crazy.
Literally. I will always revert back to Elena Cardone. I think I started watching her videos like since last year. And I've just really resonated with her like message, her image, and she really, I don't know, I really like the way she thinks, her mindset, because she has that balance of she can be in her feminine energy.
Power couple.
Exactly. And then at the same time, she can be a powerful woman herself in business. You know what I mean? And she has that. I love that balance of how she does it and how she, really teaches young women to, you can embrace your, power, but at the same time, you can also lean and, depend on a man. And that's okay.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because she was talking like, this is how I was thinking when I was young too. She was saying like, oh, like I thought I didn't need a man. Like I was like, oh, F boys. Like I will never, I'm going to be independent. I'm going to be my own person. And then she said, I met Grant. And that's when she really like, because she was always so used in that
He's
mindset.
possessive. You know how he got her? He just harassed her
Yep.
for like a
Yep.
year. So like you guys think I'm
Exactly.
crazy. Like I'm not crazy.
Exactly. And then she was just basically saying Grant made her comfortable in her feminine energy, that she was able to like let him lead her. And then like she also talks about how like men and women excels in different areas of life. So she lets him do his own thing where he excels, and he lets her do things where she excels in, the areas
Yes.
of their life. And I don't know, I really, really, really resonate with how she was brought up, her message. Like I really like her.
Yeah.
Just
She's an
all in
all-around
all.
solid
yeah,
woman.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I think for me, it's Patrick David right now still, and Stephen Furtick. I think I've just been like in a season of like just doubling down on the Word of God, doubling down on just just tuning myself and my spirit to God and knowing that, just seek Him above all things, and everything else will be added to your life. So I think that's my biggest focus right now. Who I'm listening to, what I'm listening to, I'm tapping into Word of God as much as I can.
Sir.
And Stephen Furtick, fire, he's coming out this weekend, and Patrick David, fire. So well-rounded.
Do you have that like one incentive of like you were saying top?
Is he like, is he dead?
No. No, he's chilling.
Oh, I was like,
Is that the turtle?
Yeah, I was
Like,
like,
just
oh my.
crate.
Well, I've just been letting him chill in here for a little.
Because he likes that the little.
The heat lamp.
Oh,
Yeah.
the heat.
Yeah, I got the heat on.
Sorry, Eileen, we interrupted you. Go ahead.
I forgot. You were saying you were having that one incentive for people, top producers over 4K. I forgot what it was. Like a church group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
elevation.
yeah.
Elevation.
Yeah, so top producers
Elevation.
from
Elevation's
Monday
really good.
until Sunday, whenever I got 4 extra tickets for Elevation.
That's
Yeah.
something that's really fire. Like I was like, oh dang, I
Yes.
gotta get it.
Yes,
What do
yes.
you guys have for the week?
Right.
Yeah.
What do you guys have for
Just
the week?
whatever's gross.
I'm gonna go.
What I'm at for the week, personal at least. Like,
Isn't it Monday to Sunday now?
Yeah, just this whole week, Monday to when it happens.
Well, I'm at 3. Like exactly 3.
Same.
I'm at 27.
Trace.
Yeah, I'm at
Today.
I'm
27.
at 3K. Watch this all go. That'd be fun.
That would
Yes.
be so
So fun.
fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would imagine. I don't. The dudes probably aren't that excited. So.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I'm
They
so
claim
excited
that's
to-
the thing about these guys. They like claim that they're a man of God, da 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 da, da. And I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah, that's
like
just-
their actions do not align with their words.
Correlate.
Like,
Yeah.
okay,
They just
all right, whatever you say.
they just trying to
Like,
get
why
a
you
girlfriend or
lying?
something.
Right.
Girls, we gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
this one just take the 3 of us.
No, yeah, just
Yeah.
the 3 of us.
Let's
so
go.
We just came to that agreement, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, just do it. Just delete
These
that
3 are
post.
going.
Just delete that post. No,
Yes.
actually, just
We already at 3K.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're at 3K.
Let's go. We're wrapping up with our 5 viewers. Shout out to whoever stayed on.
Yeah,
You know
it
what
was
I mean?
6.
that was a fun pod.
54 minutes.
Like, we
That
covered
can't be that
everything.
long.
Way, we've
There's
been here
no
for
There's
an
no
hour.
way.
You were also live before.
Yeah, I was live a little
Oh, I
before.
was
I
I'm
bet
like,
it's,
there's no.
it's got to be 35. 35, 40.
We had really good discussions.
35?
Yeah, I feel like that one was
Okay.
way better.
That
than
was
Yeah,
deep.
that
That
was
was
way
our
better.
best.
Like, that
was
was the
our
best.
They're getting
I
better
love
and better.
that.
The next one's going to be, I think, the 22nd of next month, too. Let me see here. I think it'll be
Tune
the
in,
20th.
tune in.
Tune in 22nd.
Tune in, guys.
Maybe Benny will sell
Actually, I
another
have it. I have it the
G Herbo
20th.
next.
The 28th. The 28th. So my goal is from now until then, you guys make $1 million. So from the 22nd to the 28th,
A milli.
$100 million. You guys just go off because you'll pretty much March will be done. You guys will give us a snapshot of what went well, what didn't go well, what you were excited about, what you did, da 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 da. What's your plans for April? Some like little trips, whatever. So dope. So I think that's it. Does anybody have anything else? Somebody asked, what's the book called? If you're asking about the book that I read, it's called The Hypomanic Edge. The Hypomanic Edge. And it references all the successful people and their manic episodes and how they were crazy. So if you feel a little nuts, get that book. Awesome. Let's go. Another podcast.
Thank
We're
you.
out. Peace.